My name is Julie Harris, and I have twin boys who both receive special education services in the Bondwell School District. Matthew and Mitchell were born 2 months early. They were premature, and by the time they were about 2.5 years old, there was concern that they might have autism. Some of the challenges involve their gross motor skills, fine motor skills, and various types of things that interfered really with the learning process. So they needed a lot of extra help and a lot of assistance in learning those skills. Many hours of therapy were really what was needed to get them to where they are today. As a mom, I've always looked at it through the lens of I have to advocate in a way that is going to be the most positive for them. There are times where things get challenging and we get stressed out and overwhelmed by the circumstances. However, keeping the focus on the positivity was always the method that we used. The staff really understood where we were coming from, we understood where they were coming from. And I think really working as a team, there's an IEP process, an individualized education program process for a reason. And we really utilized that system to benefit them to the maximum extent that we could. There have been so many milestones. So first, the major milestone that they needed to become independent was to achieve receiving their driver's licenses. So that was number one. They were able to do that, and they were driving in high school. So that was a really big one for them. And then going to college, that was a huge major milestone for them. We didn't know if that would be possible, but they did it, and they were in college. During college, they were also navigating some relationships. So girlfriends, both of them were connected and having relationships with girls while they were in college. One of them ended up in a marriage, which is a huge milestone, as we know. Work, they've had many different jobs. So we know there are many milestones that they've achieved, and we're really excited to see what the future will bring and what other milestones will be out there for them. Advocacy is really important. I mean, when we're talking about children with disabilities, they need champions. They need people to get out there and support them at the highest level possible.